Hey there, everybody. Welcome to this reading for tomorrow, the 25th. If you're coming to this reading not live, go down below. All the timestamps will be below this video. Also, what was I going to say? I have no clue. We're just going to jump right in here and get started. I was late, but there's something wrong with my camera. I was blue. I looked like a Smurf, so it took me forever to figure out how to fix that. But anyway, we're going to get started with Aries. Also, if you are a Libra, your correct reading is up on the channel. I'm never wearing another blue shirt again, so sorry if you like the blue shirt. Too late. Like I said, I changed the color of my shirt. I uploaded the wrong video, so never again. But anyway, and thank you for all the birthday wishes. Really appreciate it. But we are going to get started here with Aries. Aries, like I said, we're just going to jump right in here. Aries, you have the Three of Cups, the King of Swords here, and the Ace of Wands. It's like a new beginning in a love situation here. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this Eight of Pentacles is talking about work, though. For some reason, for some of you, like, why I get this feeling of like looking at something as a lot of work, like as in a relationship. I feel like you are seeing the weight that you have carried here, because I'm getting just like wising up. Those are the words that are popping into my head with the King of Swords. It's like you have become wise to something, or I feel like you are wising up to something in general here. It's like you're learning someone's game here is kind of what I'm feeling. So part of me feels this is new love that you're focusing on here as well, or you're just focused on yourself. Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles to me is the best love card in the deck, but Ten of Pentacles to me could also just be you focusing on, yourself, focusing on building a legacy, leaving a legacy, making yourself more valuable, all of those things as well, which will naturally attract love into your life, by the way. So, there's nothing wrong with that. But I do feel for some of you, you're wising up to something here in a love situation. It has to do with work. Again, I feel like for some of you, it's like you are seeing that someone really didn't put in any work into a relationship, or they don't, like currently, right now. Maybe they're not putting in any work, or maybe they're always coming to you with an issue or a problem or something like that. So I really get this like wising up energy here, Aries. For others, again, I feel like this has to do with work. I feel like all your readings are about this, like in one way, shape, or form. Even your March monthly reading, or was it your weekly reading, I think, that I just did for you. That will be out tomorrow. You haven't watched it yet, Aries, so never mind. But I think in that reading, it's becoming clear to me now, the message that I was trying to get across to you in that reading. I feel like it was kind of more saying that you're realizing what you bring to the table. It's like you're realizing your value. And it's funny that I uploaded your reading for Libra today, because it's like the two of you get the most similar messages. So, and I called you Libra for like a week straight as well, Aries. So, to me, I feel this is a good thing for you. I do, but I feel like you're wising up to something here as well. I almost like am getting weird things popping into my head. I don't really like, I don't really feel like this is like a third party, but I do feel like there's like a person in your life. It's like they want their cake and to eat it too, or whatever that that saying is, right, Aries? That is popping into my head here. It's like, I feel you could be dealing with a person who just like just needs attention. I mean, I feel like there's just a person who just needs too much attention in your life. It's almost like you're walking away from it. Like I said, I feel like with these Pentacle cards here, if this is love, you're focusing on your own love in your life. With this, I mean, you're focusing on your self with this energy. Eight of Pentacles to me is a card of personal development. That's not like accurate tarot or anything, but just, personally, I read it as, to me, it's like a clue card for personal development. So I feel like you could be working on yourself. Ten of Pentacles would be your castle, you. It's like you're making yourself more valuable, which is probably just going to attract the right people into your life here. I do get this like energy of a new person. Yeah, world. See, I mean, the world is an upgrade. The world is not comfortable. Look, it's burning. The world is on fire here with this card. So it's like you're going through an uncomfortable change, but I feel like it's going to lead to kind of like more success in your life here, Aries. And so I really like that. This is like an upgrade as well. So I feel like your next level will be a bigger upgrade. But there you go. Thank you, Aries. Taurus, let's see here. Taurus, let's see what we have for you. Taurus, you have the Sun, the best card in the deck, and the Knight of Cups. Someone makes you very happy. And the Four of Pentacles here as well. And the Seven of Cups here. I wouldn't question this. I feel like there's a knight in shining armor coming in for you here. I feel like you're trying to determine. I mean, to me, this is like very normal right now. I mean, Neptune and Pisces, especially in love as well, we can attract a lot of like people where we're just like, are they really? Is it, you know, are they real or is this fake? Is it, you know? So it's we could be attracting people where it's almost too good to be true here, but it is true for you. So I do feel there's like a true knight in shining armor coming in for you here, but it's like you're trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together with this Seven of Cups. It's like you're trying to determine, like I feel like you're trying to figure out, you know, is this person, you know, kind of showing you that you their true self? Are they really as good as they say, or what? Again, Knight of Cups is no action. The opposite of that would be action. So literally, if you have a person coming in love, and if you're wondering, like, is this person wearing a mask or whatever, trust their actions, not their words. With the Knight of Cups, right? Let them show you with this energy. But I don't know, Four of Pentacles is a solid commitment. So I do feel like there's love coming in here, but I feel like you're questioning it. It's like maybe, you know, maybe they make like a lot of money, or maybe they're super successful, or maybe they're ridiculously good looking, or who knows, right? Could be anything. There's like something that I feel like you're questioning with this Knight of Cups. But again, I would just say if they walk the walk, if they can prove it, if they prove it with the actions, then by all means. But I do get this message of needing to trust actions here. Other than that, a lot of happiness coming in for you here, and you know, probably involving some sort of dream that you have with the Knight of Cups. Like I say in all your readings, you're gonna have to take action. Seven of Cups, you know, a lot of dreaming here, a lot of imaginative energy. Knight of Cups is like your dreams, something you want to manifest in your life. But this Four of Pentacles is kind of like needing to get into alignment. I feel like you are in an alignment, and I get this like questioning energy for you here as well. Taurus is what I would say to you with this Four of Pentacles. Like, but again, it has to do with more like something being too good to be true, right? Or like thinking, like I feel like you shouldn't assume other people's thoughts and beliefs and like all that other stuff as well, because it's like maybe you have a business idea, and maybe you're thinking to yourself, nobody would ever want this, but maybe a ton of people want it as well. I was looking, you know, here's the thing that's popping into my head here, Taurus. I was looking at some beef jerky the other day. Why not? Love beef jerky, right? And it was like pretty expensive for beef jerky. And I was thinking to myself, and it was like advertised to me on Facebook, and I was like, you know, all the comments were like, "This is too expensive." And on their website, they're actually they are sold out until like the middle of March or something like that. So it's like the reason I'm telling you, the reason we're talking about beef jerky is because I have to wait for this beef jerky to show up, because of course I ordered some, right? Gotta have it. But what I would say here is that I feel like there's something. I feel like this is saying everybody, or there might be like a lot of people, but I feel like it's like the vocal minority here with this Seven of Cups that are telling you that something isn't going to work. The vocal minority could be like right between your two ears here as well, Taurus. So it's like you might have an idea, something you want to create in your life, and maybe you're kind of like shooting it down before it even exists. You know, it's like you're not allowing something to be proven to you here. So I feel like for some of you, you just need to get started. You never know what could work, what might not work, you know, all this other stuff. So I feel like you need to like take action towards something here with this energy. And because I feel like you're right. The Four of Pentacles is a card of alignment. But it's the message I'm getting for you is that it's like you're in alignment and out of alignment. I feel like your idea, like if you have an idea, or if you, again, if this is love, maybe you're like, this person is a perfect person. I feel like the idea is right. You know, it's like you're exactly what it should be. But I feel like you're having all this other stuff on the side that's kind of like not in alignment. So I feel like you need to think about that here with this energy. Again, Seven of Cups, I feel like you just need to keep your eye on the prize here, Taurus. I think I said that to you in your weekly reading as well. But it looks good. So thank you, Taurus. Let's see what we have for you here, Gemini people. Gemini, you have the King of Pentacles, the Hangman, and Two of Cups. Pisces is always all up in your business here, Gemini. Yeah, Death card. For some of you, could have be dealing with a Pisces in love, but there probably are delays here on one side or the other. I would say coming up as the Hangman here, kind of like I just said to Taurus. You know, it's almost like there's too many people involved in this situation. So if you're having delays with a Pisces, I feel like there could be either too many people talking to you or too many people talking to them, or both, right? And it's actually something that could be permanent. King of Pentacles here with the Two of Cups. So there could be a lot of love in this situation, but I feel like someone needs to, it's like this needs to become more real. Something definitely has to change with the death card. But I get this sense of waiting with the death card. You know, what I would say here is that on the death card, there's basically a priest who is begging the death rider, the person that's riding the horse on the death card. He is like begging for his life, right? But the thing is that the Death Rider comes in to kind of like cleanse the land, basically. And not only that, the sun is always coming up in the back of the Death card. So there's like an element of waiting. It's like kind of coming up, but it's not, hasn't risen fully. So I feel like for some of you, it's like there's a lot of waiting, or it's like someone is waiting for something to end. I almost get this energy of someone hoping that something will end here. And it's either you or your person, Gemini. It's a very specific story that's popping into my head, but it's almost like you or your person, has someone else. And it's almost like somebody in this connection is just like waiting for that person to give up here, because it's like I don't know, it's such a weird feeling, but that's a weird message that I'm getting here for some of you. For others, I feel like this is what you're waiting for. It's like you're waiting for something permanent. You're waiting for something. The King of Pentacles energy. It doesn't. Again, Uranus and Taurus. I think pretty much like 99% of the population is gonna have a very strong desire to have King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in love is something permanent, something stable. Someone to build like a legacy with, which comes up in all the readings as well. So again, to me, that's astrological. But I feel like a lot of people could be very focused on that at this time. But it's like you're waiting for information. What information are you waiting for here? Yeah, for some of you, definitely could be dealing with a past person with the Judgment card here. For others, I feel like it's like someone is waiting for inspiration with this Judgment card here. Three of Swords, I feel like this is just gonna lead to heartbreak. I do feel like some of you, it's like someone needs to make a decision. If this is a connection, I feel like someone just needs to make a decision. It could be you. You could be the one that just needs to decide, you know what, I'm out. I'm leaving, right? Or something like that. Because it's like Judgment, Three of Swords. Like I was saying earlier, I was getting this weird message about someone waiting. So, or like waiting for something to end. But it's like, why? Why not just end it? In the first place. So I do get that feeling here. It could be your person that needs to do this, but the reason that this could be saying you need to win to end it is because it's like saying you need to take your power back. And you have this Death card, so there is a change coming in here, and you have the Six of Wands here as well. A lot of attention here as well. I do feel like there's good news coming in for you, but I do feel that somebody likes too much attention here as well. Kind of like I said, I again, kind of weird because I feel very similar between the Taurus and Gemini readings. So if you're born closer to Taurus, Gemini, then I would definitely watch that reading. Or if you're like a Taurus rising or something like that, I would watch it as well. But I do feel like someone likes too much attention here. And it's like that could be the problem. If you're in a third party, it's like the person you're with could just enjoy the attention of both parties. So it's like never going to end. For others, I do feel that this is a change in work. You always get this message here. And you have the Temperance card. Doing something that's more aligned with your skills with the Temperance card. Temperance card is self-reliance, but temperance outside of being about temperance, outside of being about patience. The Temperance card is a card of self-reliance, and it's a card of, I would say it's a card of being a jack of all trades, but that's not completely accurate because it is a card of being very good at a group of skills, but a group of skills that are all related. So it's, kind of like the example I give is, it's really just about being very well-rounded at what you do. So if you don't have a job that is like kind of what you are good at, this could be you getting a new job that is what you're good at. So it's like you're getting something that is more in line with like the skills or the training that you have in work, especially if you're making a job change. But love it. So there you go. Thank you, Gemini. Cancer, let's see here. Damn, Cancer. Look at this. You have the Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. Are you kidding? This is definitely love coming in for you here. Look at this. Ace of Swords. I feel like this is like someone telling you that they love you here, Cancer, is what I would say to you. It's like this could be someone coming on strong. The Sun, the Ten of Cups, and the Four of Wands. That's like marriage. And the Ace of Swords is like someone telling you they want to marry you. So some of you, this is like love. Like someone telling you they love you. I feel like this is a new person for some of you here. For others, yeah, maybe it's someone who's been defensive here as well. I do feel like the sense you have this is the Seven of Wands, by the way, Cancer. I feel this feeling of kind of like slipping away type of energy. So I do feel for some of you, it's like someone's about to shoot their shot because I feel like they're afraid that if they don't, you're going to slip away or they're going to miss their opportunity or chance. So this is amazing, especially if you're looking for love. I feel like there's a very solid love offer coming in for you. No sign really showing up here. Could be a Leo, but I don't think so, Cancer. I feel like it could be any sign coming in for you here, obviously, but this is definitely love. Something makes you very happy with the sun. If you're not looking for love, this is obviously happiness. I feel like there could be a lot of just straight up happiness coming in with these cards. The sun is happiness and joy. 10 of Cups, fortune after difficulty. And the Four of Wands is freedom. So plain and simple, you could be being set free at this time. It could be a Pisces coming in for you here, Cancer, with the High Priestess. I feel like you can trust your intuition here as well. Could be someone who's like a little bit mysterious as well with the High Priestess I'm getting. It's definitely popping into my head. I'm getting something about mother as well. I'm not quite sure what that means, but I'm getting the message mother. Mother keeps popping into my head. I have to clarify it. Too nosy here. 7 of Pentacles. This could be something, I feel like it's very specific for you here, Cancer. This could be something where it's like maybe your mother or your grandmother told you to look for certain signs or symbols like in a person. I don't know why that's popping into my head, but I keep getting mother, but it might be grandmother as well that's popping into my head with this High Priestess. So it might be someone who has certain signs or certain symbols or kind of reminds you of something that maybe your mother told you about. 7 of Pentacles is about analysis. It's about, it's about looking very deeply at something. So it's like something that you're going to pick up on probably. Like I feel like it's more intuitive or kind of like something that hits you, strikes you with this energy. I don't know. I like it. But definitely marriage coming in for you. Or, again, if you're not looking for love, this would be total freedom. You have the Ace of Swords as well. So freedom from what? Freedom from obstacles with the Ace of Swords. So it's like you're overcoming obstacles, overcoming challenges, anything that's been holding you back for a very long period of time with the Ace of Swords. I do feel there's a victory coming in for you with this energy. So it's like, Ace of Swords is a card of overcoming obstacles, but it's also kind of a card of victory. This is like a reward for being patient. The Ace of Swords is a card of fortitude, so it's kind of like the card of strength, and it represents waiting for something, but it's like now you're getting your rewards here with this energy. Yeah, you have the 7 of Swords as well. I would let go of your fears with the 7 of Swords here, and I would be careful of lone wolf energy. This to me is just more of a warning against trying to do everything on your own here, Cancer. Mostly I say that because you have the 10 of Cups, which is also a card of, it's a card of family, but it is also a card of community as well, kind of like the 3 of Cups. So I feel like this 7 of Swords is saying, you don't have to do everything on your own, but definitely victory. I do feel news coming in on this card as well. For the most part, I feel if this is love, it's just the news that you're receiving is the person communicating with you or receiving communication from a person here. And for others, if you're not looking for love, it could just be good news coming in for you. I get like a certain sense of persistence as well here, Cancer. So, I feel like this could be a person where it's like they keep trying. So, I don't know, maybe you meet this person on Tinder or something like that, and they start out with a hey, but maybe then it gets a little bit more interesting. So, I would, don't be afraid to give someone a chance here with the Ace of Swords, but definitely victory. Love it. Thank you, Cancer. Leo. Let's see what is going on for you here, Leo. Leo, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. So, whenever I get repeating cards, I always say it's the universe saying I meant what I said. So we're just going to put that one down. We're going to pick up another one here. And you have the 3 of Pentacles as well. So I feel for a lot of you, there's a turnaround coming in for you here. It's gonna come in through trying. The 9 of Wands is a card that says don't give up. It's a card of the wounded warrior, but really intuitively I feel for you this is more experimentation. As I always say, 9 of Wands to me is throwing stuff at the wall, seeing what sticks, and trying to accomplish something as many ways as you possibly can. The wheel is always spinning. It's like, kind of like this energy is an interesting energy when we get the Wheel of Fortune with the 9 of Wands, because it kind of could say that maybe you have tried something like a business or tried to be successful in some other area of your life in the past, and even if you give up on something, it doesn't matter. The wheel is going to keep spinning if it's your destiny. So it's like maybe you have taken a break from love. It's like, well, that doesn't stop the wheel from turning, right, in your love life. So even if you have like kind of given up, you could still be attracting love into your life is what this is saying. Same thing in like work or business. Maybe you kind of give up on a project or stopped working on a project. I get this feeling of like resurrection here for you, Leo. So I do feel some of you are resurrecting something. It's like you're just trying again with the 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands to me is trying a lot, so if you're trying to get something to work, I would try everything you can. Like I said, don't be afraid to experiment with the Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles says this could lead to recognition. So, if you're like kind of giving something another shot here, especially if it's like a project, Leo, all your readings lately have been about projects, businesses, creative projects, things like that. I feel like if you're kind of resurrecting an idea, or if you're breathing new life into an idea that already exists, you could already, this could be your, like, if you have a business right now, if you have a career right now, you could still breathe new life into what you already have, right? But it's going to be through like experimentation with this Nine of Wands. Three of Pentacles is just the recognition for the hard work that you are doing at this time. I always get this message for you, Leo, that you are kind of something about you being an example. I said it to someone else this week as well. I don't remember what sign it was really, but you get it the most. This message about being an example, or maybe doing something that people don't expect you to do, and I get that energy for you here. Look at this. How crazy is this? 2 repeat cards here, Leo, and you had the Nine of Wands twice, King of Cups twice. Again, universe is saying I meant what I said when it's repeating a card like this. The King of Cups is just you kind of, I feel, sitting in your power, but I also feel like you are being seen as very strong. King of Cups is normally sitting in choppy waters here on both cards. Well, actually not this one, but this one he's drowning, but it doesn't matter, he's a zombie. He can breathe underwater, and he is sitting in choppy waters, but he's perfectly fine. So I feel for some of you, it's like you maybe at this time are accomplishing things in your life, even regardless of what's going on in the world, COVID, right? And so by doing that, you're being an example, which is allowing other people to do that as well. I've told this story before. I've seen like several other YouTubers who like want to talk about their business, like some business YouTubers I follow, and they're like, I don't want to post anything about how much money I'm making right now because I don't want to turn people off, and because of COVID and everything like that. I'm like, the world needs it more than ever right now. It's like, so brag, Leo. If you're finding success, put up a YouTube video about it, something, because I feel like you need to help, because by doing that, you're showing people that's possible, and then they'll do it. It's like you're just creating better energy. So I feel like that's what you're doing, and F the haters, right? So I feel like for some of you, just put something up here. For others, it's just, you're just doing this by living, which I said to you like in one of your recent readings as well. So love it, Leo. I like this energy for you. I do feel there could be love coming in here. You might be like trying to heal from a relationship. Very emotional energy to have King of Cups twice. You know what I mean? So you could be just dealing with emotions. You could be walking away from a relationship or healing, if you are in that state. And I feel like you're trying not to get sucked in with the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups can be an emotional whirlpool. It can be getting sucked down. And I feel like you're trying to stay away from that. So some of you could just be taking your time. For others, I feel like this is saying that you're walking towards new love. You're walking towards wish fulfillment here as well. It's funny because there's like a zombie and she's like crawling towards this lady. So I do feel for some of you, it's like you could have an ex who's maybe making like a half-assed attempt to, sweep you off your feet again. But I feel like you're just going to walk away with this energy, plain and simple. So love it. Thank you, Leo. Virgo, let's see here. Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, you have the Four of Wands here, the King of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Very quick change coming in for you here. I feel like you are making changes. I always get this message for you that you're probably changing work. Yeah, Ace of Wands, new beginning coming in for you here, Virgo. So I feel for those of you that are looking for a new job, it's a completely new job. If you're looking for a new job, if you're struggling to find a job, it might be because you're looking for the same job that you have had in the past. Like maybe there's a certain type of job or a certain industry here. If you're looking for a job and you can't find one, maybe try something a little bit different is what these cards are telling me, or just try something maybe that's like in a different industry. Maybe it's like, maybe you work in marketing, for example, and this could just say maybe there's like a different job in a different industry you've never thought about before, and it could be very beneficial for you here. To me, that makes perfect sense. Uranus and Taurus. Again, Uranus is trining you in Taurus, is trining your sign, Virgo. And so, Uranus and Taurus really wants innovation, wants some sort of change. And also, Uranus and Taurus rewards new industry as well. So, especially if you're working for a career, a job, looking for a new job, looking for a new career, I would try something new, something different. Could be anything. Could be just like an up-and-coming industry. I'm trying to think of good ideas. I don't have any good ideas tonight, so I'm at a loss. But anything new, anything different in the world, that's what I would try here. For others, I do feel like this could be love coming in for you. Rushy, though, on this Knight of Swords. A little bit handsy. Knight of Swords is my card of someone who's, got wandering hands, creeping fingers, right? Here, someone who's, like, trying to rush the relationship here. Yeah, Queen of Swords, I feel like you're kind of setting boundaries. I don't know. I wouldn't worry about it. Because to me, Queen of Swords would say, maybe you're telling this person, like, stop, right? You're saying, hey, slow it down there. So I feel like for some of you, if someone's trying to rush, like a relationship or something, you might be telling them to take their time, or that you want to slow things down a little bit, because this might be someone who's a little too fast. They might be coming on a little bit too hot and heavy, but I don't know, probably a lot of desire there. Ace of Wands, so this would be someone that you're interested in. And but there could be a lot of strong desire there. That might be why you want to slow it down. Maybe it's a little too hot, right? Maybe it's a little too fiery right now, and you just want to kind of like take your time a little bit with the Ace of Wands. So that's not a bad idea. For others, I feel that this could be saying that you're starting something new, again, like I said, in work or business. I feel like it's something that hasn't developed yet. Again, like I was saying, I mean, I really feel that some of you could be getting a job or starting a position that is more just like in a new industry. It's like something that hasn't fully developed yet, but I feel like there's a lot more potential. So, that's what I would feel. That's what I feel there. For others, like, I feel like you're getting out of something that is bloated. It's like something is overextended, I feel. Weird message, I have to say. Queen of Pentacles, I would trust your instincts at this time, Virgo. For some of you, I feel like you could be, like, maybe you're currently working in a job, and maybe you realize that it's like the position is overextended, or I'm getting the word overextended. It's like, but I don't feel like it's you. Maybe your boss is in over their head, and maybe you can kind of sense it. I would trust your instincts here with this energy, because I get something about kind of like, I don't want to say bankruptcy here, but it is kind of like that energy where I feel like something's about to go down here, Virgo. I don't want to scare you, and I feel like this is only for some of you. And again, I feel like you will sense it. I feel like you will sense that your boss is stressed, or it's like maybe your boss was driving a Ferrari, and maybe they pull up in an old broken down car someday, and maybe you're like, what's going on here? So I feel like this is saying, like, pay attention to what is going on around you with this energy. But yeah, that's what I get for you, Virgo. So thank you, Virgo. Libra, let's see what we have for you here, Libra people. Libra, you have the 9 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands here, and the 4 of Cups, and the 6 of Swords. Probably healing from someone who caused a lot of burdens. I do feel like a minor disappointment here, like just the type of disappointment is like a small disappointment of something not working out. I feel, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's almost like just a small disappointment that you're experiencing at this time, because maybe things didn't go exactly according to plan for you here with this energy. So for some of you, I feel this could be like a missed opportunity is, I think, what's kind of popping into my head here. Could be in love. It's like maybe, I don't think you're overly upset about it, but I feel like it's one of those things where you're just like, that sucks, right? So I don't feel like you're overly upset about it, but I do feel like you could be doing some healing with the 6 of Swords over some sort of like missed opportunity. I do feel like it could be in love here. It's like you just thought things were going to turn out a different way with the 4 Cups here. Like I said, I don't really feel like this is that big of a deal, if I'm being honest. Yeah, you have the world. I don't know, the world really tells me you're moving on to bigger and better things. So it probably doesn't even matter if you had some sort of missed opportunity here. Really, I feel like you'd be saying to yourself, it's their loss, if this was a love situation. For others, I feel you have the 9 of Pentacles, really good energy. 10 of Wands here is heavy, kind of like waiting for something to end. 4 of Cups. For some of you, it's like you're so close. I feel like you're very close to Empress energy is what this is saying, right? It's like 9 of Pentacles is pre-Empress energy. 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens. It's like you've been working really hard with the 9 of Pentacles, trying to create, abundant success in your life. 10 of Wands with the 4 of Cups is, it's like maybe there's one more thing that you have to accomplish. We even have 2 cards here that kind of represent a rite of passage. 6 of Swords is a rite of passage. The World card is also a card of birth, and it can represent kind of going through something. It's like saying you're stuck in the squeeze and you haven't been popped out the other side yet. So I feel you could be going through kind of like a rite of passage or some sort of transition here with the World, but it hasn't finished yet. You haven't completed it, some sort of transition yet. And you have the Six of Swords. It's like you're still in, choppy waters, but you're hoping to maybe get to the other side. So I feel like for some of you, you are hoping to get to the calmer shores with this Six of Swords energy, is what I would say to you. Six of Pentacles. I love 2 6s. To me, 2 6s says you're on the right path, you're going in the right direction. So I love 2 6s in general. For others, I feel like you're ready to like plant new seeds, right? The Nine of Pentacles here. Nine of Pentacles is a card of a harvest, but it can also be a card of like tending to a harvest as well. Normally on the Nine of Pentacles, she has the grapes behind her on the card, and so it can kind of represent tending to a harvest. It's like kind of saying you're kind of at the stage where you're about to have a harvest. Those grapes are almost ripe on the Nine of Pentacles, right? But maybe there's some more work just a little bit more work that needs to be done. That's how I'm kind of feeling about this. About this Ten of Wands. I kind of said this, but I feel like this Ten of Wands is kind of like one more thing. It's like, oh my God, have I reached my goal yet? Have I reached the end yet? I feel like that's what you're asking yourself with the Ten of Wands, like wanting to wrap something up, wanting to finish something here, wanting to get to the end. But I feel like you're very close. 2 6s, can't beat 2 6s. Definitely, 2 6s to me is like, being on the right path, like I said, and major success as well. So, love it. That's all I got for you, Libra. Thank you, Libra. Scorpio, let's see here. Scorpio, you have the Fool, the Devil, and the Lovers here. What is clarifying? Eight of Swords. I feel like you need to set yourself free from the Devil. So if you're dealing with a devilish person in a relationship, I feel like you could be walking away. It's like you're at a crossroads in a relationship here, or you could be at a crossroads in love in general with the Lover's energy here, Scorpio. You're ready for something new, though. The Fool here with the Devil, I'm almost getting this as like someone who has Capricorn in their chart. So you could be dealing with a person. I don't think it's a Capricorn, if I'm being honest with you here. Yeah, I feel like you could be like separating or divorcing a Capricorn or moving away from an Earth sign in general here with the Five of Swords. But I don't think it's a Capricorn here. Could be a Cancer is what I would say. Maybe it's like a Cancer with a bunch of Capricorn in their chart, or it could just be someone with Cancer in their chart. We're going to talk about this in a minute, but I feel for some of you, the Fool is just saying you're ready for something new. Look, on this one here, he has his bag packed right here. He is ready to go. So I feel like for some of you, you are ready to walk away from the Devil energy. The Lovers, again, Lovers can represent new love, and it is also a card of being at a crossroads, having a choice to make. So I feel for some of you, the choice that you're making is to probably set yourself free here with this Eight of Swords energy. So I feel that I do feel like saying you've had enough. Like if you're in a relationship right now here, Scorpio, it's like maybe there was a period of time where you would kind of maybe you would be like, maybe you kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for right now is, but if you were with a person, it's almost like you were miserable together. And I'm not calling you miserable either, Scorpio, but I feel like the two of you, it's like maybe you had equal challenges, right? And maybe you used to constantly talk about those challenges. But I feel like you're at this point where it's kind of like you're saying to yourself here, like, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to always talk about problems. I feel like you want to talk about the good stuff too. So this could be in a relationship, and that would be probably why you're leaving with the Eight of Swords energy. You're probably walking away because you don't want to always be like stuck in the stinking thinking mode here, is what I would say to you, Scorpio. For others, it could just be a new beginning work. Again, you have the Eight of Swords and the Chariot, definitely heading towards a victory. Chariot, making a choice, so I feel like you have a choice to make at this time, but I feel like you are probably moving towards a victory with that Chariot energy. Again, I feel like you're seeing someone as very stuck as well. Again, if you're with a person, and if you two used to always talk about like negative stuff together, I feel like you're seeing that. Like I said, that's what that's like the only message that I'm getting here on this Eight of Swords, is I'm just getting that it's like you are kind of seeing this. It's like you're seeing this person stuck. Look, it's like a guy. He's trapped here, but he could easily set himself free, So I feel like you're seeing that, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't want to be like that. So there's something you're separating yourself from here, Scorpio, because you don't want to end up like somebody. It doesn't even have to be love. I feel like for some of you, it could be like in business, a friend, a family member, anything like that. The Chariot is you choosing like a victory here, Scorpio. Yeah, King of Wands. I feel like you're more enthusiastic. You have more enthusiasm. You want to be more enthusiastic. I feel like you want to be happy. You want to build upon new things here with the King of Wands. So really nice energy. I feel like you're very focused on creating new things in your life, being successful, like all those things. So this looks pretty good. That's all I got for you, Scorpio. Really, I feel like you're heading towards new, bigger, and better things. Thank you, Scorpio. Let's see what we have for you, Sagittarius people. Sag, you have the Star, the Ten of Wands, and the Page of Swords here, and the Three of Cups. Some sort of celebration coming in for you, I would say. The Star is like a wish that you've been waiting for here. The Ten of Wands, all the work you've done. Page of Swords, where is it? I feel for some of you, I almost feel like this is saying you can't look. I feel like this is saying you can't check. What the hell does that mean? Sagittarius. I don't know, victory is coming in for you as well. I feel that for some of you, it's like I feel like this is saying keep focusing forward. Like, I feel, I'm choking now. This has the vibes to me of kind of working on something and then like checking on the work. Or kind of like going back to the beginning. I feel like this is saying don't do that. It's like I always talk about Esther Hicks, and like one thing that Esther Hicks always says about law of attraction, she says if you're driving from where you are to like California, for the most part, if you have GPS and you know how to get there, you're not going to drive from like New York to Virginia and then back, and then you're not going to drive from New York all the way out to Missouri and then back. You're not going to keep driving forward and then driving backwards to make sure that you're going in the right direction. I get this energy of checking. And I feel like it's saying, like, don't check. You're going in the right direction. Just trust, right? There's no reason. It's like when you're on a road, you don't go forward and then backwards every 10 feet, making sure that you're going in the right direction, right? You just know where you're going. I feel like you know where you're going with this energy, and I feel like you need to trust that here with these cards. So I definitely like that. King of Swords. You have all the wisdom, talent, gifts, skills, and abilities that you need to be successful at this time, Sagittarius. You even have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Really, the Ace of Swords is a card of a victory, so I do feel there is a victory coming in for you here. I also feel like the Ace of Swords is just saying that you are trusting all the, really it says you have been through all these obstacles and challenges. The Ace of Swords is always above the mountains on the Ace of Swords, and it represents the ability to overcome future obstacles or the ability to overcome future challenges. So I feel for some of you, this is just saying you're on the right path. Keep pushing forward because you're going the right way, and you know exactly how to overcome any challenges and obstacles that you could be experiencing because you've already experienced them, right? Like I said, the mountains are always below the Ace of Swords. So I feel like you need to kind of trust it with this energy. I also feel like saying you're on target. I mean, there is a target on this card here, on this Ace of Swords. So I feel that for a lot of you, it's like just, maintain your focus is what this reading is saying. There's no need to, I'm not going to overcomplicate it, right? I'm just going to leave it at that. So thank you, Sag. Let's see what we have for you, Capricorn people. Capricorn, you have the Queen of Swords here, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles as well, with the Two of Pentacles here. I think you're trying to decide where to put your work. Six of Swords. For some of you, I feel like you're moving on from something here. It's like you are moving on from a connection here. I'm wondering, again, there was like someone else tonight who, I don't remember who it was, but it's like someone else had a message of maybe taking some time to themselves here. So I feel like you are kind of deciding to focus on yourself at this time with this energy. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, is what I would say to you. You've actually had a crazy amount of love in your readings lately, Capricorn. So, I do feel like there is love available to you if you want it. As I always say, love is always available. We just have to go out and get it, plain and simple. But at this time, I feel like you might be choosing to focus on yourself. Eight of Pentacles, again, my card of personal development, and also probably focusing on just finances. Page of Pentacles, maybe you've recently gotten a new job and that's what you're choosing to focus on, or you're just focusing on something new. I'm getting something about like priorities changing, like your priorities changing, but it feels very, it's like very rapid. I feel like this is like a very sudden change that is happening for you, Capricorn, where it's like all of a sudden you change your priorities, or certain things become more important to you here. And I feel like this is very, like, I feel like it's a feeling. like it's something inside of you. Like I get this like solar plexus pull, you know. It's like I feel like you feel like something is right. So that's what I feel for you in a lot of ways. It's like you know that something's right for you, or you know that working on a project or a business or getting a certain job, it's like you know it's the right thing. So it's like this is something that I almost feel like you can't escape here. I don't think you want it. I don't think you want to escape it in the first place. I feel like this is something you want because again, it feels right. It's like you are feeling pulled, especially financially or in work. I feel like you know that something is right. So I feel like you need to listen to yourself. I think it was Taurus, so that I was saying something similar to. So that would make perfect sense to me. But I feel like you need to trust your intuition here. I do feel like could be new love here as well. I don't know. It's like you're waiting. I really feel like I just get this like pros and cons list thing for you, Capricorn, as far as love is concerned. I feel like some of you, it's like you see the benefits. I actually feel like you're being pretty honest about it as well. I feel like you're saying it's not like you're leaving comments on my videos telling me how you don't want love, right? It's like every single time someone leaves a comment on my video, I never want love again, blah, blah, blah. And they tell me their life story. I'm like, that person wants love more than anybody else that watches me, right? Plain and simple. So I feel like you're being honest about it. You're saying, I feel like you're like looking at it and you're saying, like, I feel like you see the benefits of having love in your life. I think you see the benefits of having a connection and all this other stuff. But I also feel there is something that's like super important for you to be working on at this time with the Eight of Pentacles, and you're kind of just like saying, what should my focus be? What are the benefits to creating this? For some of you, it could be a career. It's like you could be saying, would it be beneficial for me to work on a career, or do I want something else with my life? And I feel like you're trying to make that decision here. You have the Two of Pentacles and the Six of Swords here. Again, I really feel like more weighing your options with the Two of Pentacles is a card of weighing your options. It's like you're trying to make a choice. You have that Six of Swords here, Ace of Cups. Some of you could be choosing love, but really, Ace of Cups is your own personal happiness. So again, I feel like you're going to choose whatever is going to make you the happiest here, Capricorn, regardless of what it is. So I feel that you are going to be making your own cups overflow by making the choice that makes you happy. And so that's what I feel there. For others, I just feel like there are improvements with that Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords is just moving on to calmer shores. For a lot of you, I feel like you could be like getting a job. Maybe you haven't had a job for a while. Could be, making money as well. Very good money cards here. Money definitely seems to be an improvement for you lately. So I do feel that there could be improvements financially for you in a lot of ways. For what else is going on here for you? Yeah, for some of you, I feel like someone around you probably has regrets. Like, I feel like if you're moving on from someone here, I feel like they could have regrets with this Five of Cups. I do feel like someone is watching you with putting everything together here. So if you've recently moved on from a relationship, I don't know, but I almost feel this is karma. I don't use that word lightly either. So I do feel for some of you, if someone is watching you, it could be like one of those things where it's like you're having your glow up right now and they're jealous, or, they see you getting a lot of attention or something, Capricorn. But it's like I feel like they're not saying anything about it. So, who cares, right? That's what I'd say there. But thank you, Capricorn. That's that. Aquarius. Let's see here, Aquarius. What do we have for you? Aquarius, you have the Hangman, the Five of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups here. It's like fortune after difficulty. I would be very careful of your words here. I do feel this release of pressure as well here in this reading. I feel like you have been stuck in limbo. Like maybe there's been a recent obstacle. I feel something where it's like there's a little bit of uncertainty. I take that back. I don't think the word that I'm getting is uncertainty. I feel like it's pressure. It's like annoyance, So it's like maybe you've been dealing with something very annoying. It could have been having you feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. Here is your release, the Ten of Cups. So I feel like there is like a release here with this energy. Yeah, it's like you're back to work. For some of you, I'm wondering if you live in Texas or something like that, you haven't had power. This would make perfect sense, right? You could be one of those people, and it's like finally there's some sort of release coming in here with this energy. Like literally that's the vibes I get here with these cards. For others, I feel like you're realizing something. I'm getting like something about cutting your losses as well. It's like I feel like you've invested a lot into a situation here. It could be love, could be financial as well. And the Five of Pentacles is a card of kind of like feeling like a victim, feeling left out in the cold. But really with the Ten of Cups, I feel like you're walking away from something here. Ten of Cups doesn't represent walking away, but it could represent you choosing your own happiness. And I'm getting this message about cutting your losses here for the most part. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups to me is a clue card. I have certain cards in the tarot that I consider clue cards, and outside of their just typical, tarot meanings. And the Queen of Cups to me is a change in direction. Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. So I feel there are like improvements coming in for you here. Just probably a change in direction in your life. I would say it's due to hard work. The Knight of Pentacles is kind of you being stuck on a path here. I do feel like, a little tiredness as well, I guess I would say. I feel like this eye has been driving me nuts for like a couple of days because I got something in it. But I do feel like my eye is twitching on your reading, which is different than how it's been feeling. And I feel like a little tired with this Knight of Pentacles here for you, Aries, and I feel like this tiredness is just like the work you've been doing. I do get like a weird message as well about love, like maybe you keep attracting people who try to get you off your path here with the Knight of Pentacles. But I feel like it's like in a weird way. Like for some of you, it's like you have a specific goal or you're trying to accomplish something. And maybe you keep attracting people who try to get you to be lazy or who try to get you to work on something else, like a different project or something. That's a very specific message. But, it's like almost like the people you attract try to get you off your path or something like that. But I feel like this to me is saying that you're trying to accomplish something. In a lot of ways, I feel like you're saying like, I'm the boss, I'm the king, and it doesn't matter what gender you are. I feel like you're just saying like I'm trying to get into this, like into the King of Pentacles energy, not the Page of Pentacles. You're not trying to go backwards. Seven of Pentacles here. I feel like you're working smarter, so I do like that energy for you as well, Aquarius. Seven of Pentacles to me is a card of analysis, but these two cards together are kind of like working smarter, not harder. So I feel like you are kind of working on things much smarter. But in a lot of ways, I feel like you're focused on your own growth here, Aquarius. Yeah, Knight of Wands here. I feel like you're not trying too many inconsistent people, is what I would say here with this Knight of Wands energy. I get this feeling of like people... I'm trying to clarify the message in my head, Aquarius, and if you can't tell, I'm struggling with it. But I just get this feeling, I guess the best way I could describe it is it's almost like people come into your life and try to tell you how to feel, or they try to tell you how you feel. Like, I feel like you maybe try to talk to people, like you try to get into relationships, you try to tell them, about your day or whatever. And it's like it's almost like they're trying to project their feelings or trying to tell you how you feel. It's like you're having some sort of realization about that with this energy. So I feel like you're done with that type of energy in general, because you're like, these people don't understand me. I feel like that can be toxic. It's like sometimes I've done readings where people are like, they're like, nobody understands me. I'm like, no, everybody understands you. You're just trying to seem complicated, right? I don't get that feeling for you. I legitimately feel the people that you've attracted just don't understand you. Legitimately. So I feel like you're kind of like changing that, which is good news. Yeah, Two of Swords. It's like you're time to try something new is what I'd say there. But there you go. Thank you, Aquarius. All right, Pisces. Thank you for your patience, Pisces. Really appreciate it. I don't know what just happened, but hopefully that was a good thing. Let's see what we have for you, Pisces. Pisces, you have the Empress, the Knight of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. I feel like you're feeling very attractive at this time here, Pisces. So I feel like there is a lot of happiness here for you. Yeah, and I feel like you're very focused on your abundance with that Empress energy. I do get this energy of like not really needing to do anything as well. I mean, those are the words that are popping into my head, but with what here? Seven of Swords, karma. Karma is the first word that popped into my head with this here. I feel like someone has done you dirty here, Pisces, maybe in the past, and it's like you're seeing this person getting their karma here, or you're seeing this person receive some karmic justice or something like that as well. I also feel like something wasn't serious. I keep getting something not serious here. I wouldn't call this a lying, Pisces. I just wouldn't call it the truth either. So if you were dealing with a person from the past, I feel like they wouldn't let you in. It's like they wouldn't let you... I get this energy of them. It's like they didn't lie exactly. You can't really lie to a Pisces. I actually feel like you probably knew all along. It's like you always knew that something was up with this person here. And so if this is a past person, could be a Virgo, could be any sign, Pisces. But if this is a past person, I feel like it's like the truth is being confirmed to you. For some of you, I feel like the truth could be being confirmed to you today, like today, the 24th, if you're watching this on the 24th. If not, I feel like very soon, it's like the truth about a past person is being confirmed to you. And I feel like it's just like they weren't invested in the situation, or they had too many distractions. I almost feel like this person's karma is them having to watch you turn into the Empress, literally. And it doesn't matter if you're male, female, whatever. I feel like their karma is watching you have your glow up, basically, with this energy. You have the Knight of Wands here as well. I feel like the Knight of Wands is more talking about desire. I feel like it's just saying that you are the Empress at this time. You are very desirable at this time, Pisces. And again, Five of Pentacles, I feel like this is that person. I'm actually going to clarify it here as well. Yeah, I feel like they were just a page, basically. They wouldn't take action is what I feel with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles to me is no action. The way to think about the Page of Pentacles is it's like you have a match book, but this person here, it's like they have the match book, they have everything they need to light the match, but they just won't strike the match. So, I feel like for some of you, it's like that person is now the one that is feeling left out in the cold. I feel like maybe they made you to be the one, like you were the one that always felt left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. It's like you felt like you didn't exist. But there's something is changing here that is making you take your power back here, Pisces. You have the Two Wands, stepping up, leaving comfort zones here. It's almost like this person was here to teach you a lesson as well, Pisces. So it's like you can't hate on this person too much, right, if this is a person, because I feel like this person is kind of like the catalyst. I feel like this person has created this, and we have 666 people here right now, Pisces. There you go. So I feel that in a lot of ways, this person was a catalyst for change. It's like they are kind of responsible for your glow up here in a lot of ways. For others, I feel like if you haven't had love recently or anything like that, I feel like this is just what you're just having a glow up Empress type situation. You're stepping into this energy. I do feel like there's new love coming in for you here as well. Boom, Empress twice. So definitely a lot of abundance. Very attractive at this time. This is like a knight in shining armor coming in for you. Could be another water sign here, Pisces. Could be a Taurus. You keep showing up in Taurus's reading. So Pisces, I know how you operate. If you're spying on a Taurus, I would just speak up, okay, Pisces, because you've probably been watching them for like 6 months now, right? I don't want to call you out, but I know how Pisces operates, so I would open up here. Could be a water sign as well that you're attracting into your life, but like I said, very attractive at this time. I do feel for others, just like living the dream. Knight of Cups, you always get the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is my living the dream card. To me, the Knight of Cups says you are kind of focused on things that you want to manifest, and I feel like you're going to be manifesting things very quickly with this Knight of Cups energy. Yeah, after a period of rest. Like, I feel like you've been resting, relaxing. Major success coming in for you, though. 6 of Wands. So, love it, Pisces. That looks amazing. So, thank you, Pisces. And thank you, everybody else, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are going to do a pick a card now. So we're going to do cards 1, 2, and 3. And we are going to see what comes up for everybody. So let's get started here. If you pick card number 1, you have the Strength card and the Hermit as well. You're being patient for something. Hold on, let me clarify through. Probably healing from a tower moment here. So you could have had a tower moment, some sort of falling out in the recent past. And I feel like you are being patient in kind of like healing from this situation. The Hermit kind of does represent, it kind of makes sense to have it clarified by the Tower. The Hermit is a card of doing some soul searching. It can represent a dark night of the soul as well, which is kind of like a total stripping down of you. So the Tower makes perfect sense. The Strength card just says be patient at this time, but it's like you will make it to the top of the mountain with the Hermit card. If you pick card number 2, you have the 6 of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Definitely a love offer coming in for you. I feel like this is a true soulmate coming in for you. Look at Emperor as well. Emperor energy, boss energy. So someone who's very successful, hardworking, or just someone who has a plan, basically. And it could be an Aries, but I do feel like there is love coming in for you. It doesn't feel like past love to me. Ace of Pentacles. Aces to me are new. So I feel like this would be new love coming in for you with this energy. And I feel like it'll make you very happy. 6 of Cups is happiness. It's like childlike energy as well. So I feel it could be a very playful, happy type of commitment if you're looking for love. For others, it's obviously like a gift from the universe. I mean, both cards represent a gift from the universe. So I feel there could be a gift, could be a turnaround with the 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups is kind of like a second chance, but some sort of gift here. And finally, if you pick card number 3, you have the Moon and the King of Wands here. So I feel for, what is this here? Could also be love coming in for you. 6 of Cups again. So if you pick card number 3, this could be love. Could be a Pisces or a fire sign coming in for you here. I feel like it's like a wish as well. Like, I'm getting something about a wish here, or wish fulfillment. Chariot, major victory coming in for you. So if this is a love, I feel like it's definitely like a wish, a dream come true coming in for you. If it's not, I would say this is like you taking action. King of Wands is kind of like a builder. He's like building something in his life, and the Chariot is the success. You know, it's like the victory. So if you're working on any new projects, anything creative, if you're starting a business, just starting anything new in general, I feel like there will be a lot of victory or major victory for you there. So love it. But that's that. So thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So make sure to come back. Also, the fire signs will be up tomorrow. Again, if you're a Libra, make sure to watch the Libra reading, because I had to re-upload the Libra reading because I messed up. So that's there. Also, thank you to everybody who super chatted. Again, for some reason, the past couple nights, the super chats aren't showing up for me on my side. So thank to everybody who did super chat. I can't see them tonight for whatever reason, but thank you. Really appreciate the support. But thank you, everybody, and have a good night.